I'm a little monster. I'm a little monster.
Hey bitches, I'm back with more unpopular opinions because I feel like pissing a few people off today. Let's get a get. Now before y'all come and bite my small ass head off, listen. This shouldn't be a problem because BTS are obviously deserving of their fans' loyalty. However, it becomes an issue when one army who perhaps didn't like what was put out takes to a platform to share their opinions and other armies start attacking them for it. Every opinion should be heard and respected regardless of if it hurts your feelings or not. I've seen this happen so many times where the former would be called a fake fan or untrue just because of this. Like the fuck. Now I literally love Blackpink, but I have a strong feeling that they'll go back into the forest and never come back out. I feel like it was just all so sudden for them to actually promote the way they should have been from the start. LMAO. I don't know, it could just be paranoia because I'm scared for it to actually happen, but wishes and prayers it doesn't. I find it literally unbearable to listen to BTS voices in Dynamite, especially because they are so strained. I'm no vocal expert, but when I was watching the MMA 2020 performance, I was literally put out of my misery with the dance break. At first I tried to ignore it, but at this point I don't even think I can listen to the song anymore. Life Goes On was a much better follow-up, as they weren't reaching for the skies with the vocals. I know for a fact their voices sound simply immaculate when singing in their registers. So please, whoever's idea it was to have them strain like that, take into account the fact that you could be damaging their voices. This is all just a respectful opinion though. For all of you who disagree, I'm taking that as a personal offense, and I may or may not be judging you for that. Every single day since Black Mamba came out, I have listened to it at least 10 times a day. It is such a bop. It showcased who Winter is a great all-rounder, it showcased their amazing stage presence, it showcased Karina's insane legs, and most importantly it showcased their talent and their potential for the future. SM has done it again. Stanispa, Stan talent. This absolutely does not mean any kind of bullying or maltreatment should be tolerated, but in life, it's normal for people to not get along. Remember, being an idol is their job. So apply the mentality that you won't get along with everyone in your workplace to them. This being said, idols should remain civil with each other, of course, and keep professional, as most of them have always been. As well as pretty privilege, popularity privilege is just as annoying. I really hate when stans pick and choose who to cancel, and this could be depending on their popularity, attractiveness, or both. It's all just hypocrisy, really, and people have honestly lost it at this point because some stans will ride their defensiveness until they're physically stopped in some way. In terms of pretty privilege with idols, I really don't like how anything that person does is just seen as acceptable because of their attractiveness. Like the fuck. Literally sit down, take some shots, have a bottle of vodka, and come back with your head screwed on right, because at this point alcohol is about the only thing that will get through to some people. I'm preparing myself for the wave of angry orbits and stays coming my way, but listen, I do not think they were robbed the way people say they were, because if they were nominated, would they win? What would they even be nominated for? It's nice to have countless nominations, but when you don't win any of these it gets discouraging and, to be honest, quite annoying. I definitely think Stray Kids had the best performance of the night along with ATEEZ and the boys, but remember, they're just getting started. A lot of new stays joined us, and they got a lot more publicity, so in my opinion, the way Mama went down for Stray Kids was way better than it would have been if they had been nominated for mediocre awards. As for Loona, orbits need to open their eyes and see that having a ton of international fans doesn't compensate for having minimal fans in Korea and Japan. Fan votes aren't the only thing that is taken into account when selecting people to nominate, and again, what would they even be nominated for besides dance? I hope their fanbases in Korea both increases to a stable amount so this won't repeat itself. As for Stray Kids, Kingdom will be great for publicity and I'm looking forward to see them compete against my two ULT groups. So this is the end. I have another one coming your way soon about groups contracts ending soon, so stay tuned. Subscribe or I'll bite your head off. But always remember to stay gold and don't be shy.